Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is August Rose Crothers. I am an indie author, poet, content creator, founder of a literary magazine, 2025 Bride, and more. And this is a fairly new YouTube channel for me. I'm still trying to grow it. And for today's video, I thought I would just do like a little bit of a story time. How I got stuck teaching 7th grade English while chasing my dreams of becoming an author. It all started on October 28th of 2024 when I walked out of the marketing job that made me absolutely miserable. I had never walked out of a job like that before, and it was super scary at the time, but I just knew in my gut that it was the right thing to do. I wanted to chase my dreams, and I knew that that marketing job, because of its high demand and its hours, it just wasn't going to help me pursue those dreams. So I walked out, I quit, and then I obviously needed a part-time job because a girl needs money. And so originally I was looking for like any sort of assistant, front desk, part-time position, and within a week I got a part-time job, was substitute teaching. Fun fact, I actually originally was in school to be a high school English teacher. I went to college. I never finished college because I realized that teaching wasn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. But I figured substituting would give me freedom. I wouldn't have to work weekends or holidays, and working with older kids, assuming they're doing independent work and they're well behaved, I could do my own work too. I started, and for the first couple months I was at one school, and I ended up getting moved to another school after 2 months, right around Christmas time, and finished out Christmas. I went on Christmas break. I was doing really good. I was making progress. I had landed my first freelancing client. Things were going well. And then when we got back from Christmas break, I had gotten news that a teacher would be quitting, and I had gotten the opportunity to long-term sub for a 7th grade English class. I thought it was perfect for me at the time because it would be nice to kind of know what I was getting into every day, and I still wouldn't have to work Fridays. I would only have to work Monday through Thursday, and it's English class. I'm a writer, so it was perfect. Quickly, I realized why the teacher quit. The teaching industry, especially in Florida where I live, it is just extremely hard. I think it's safe to say that everyone agrees that teachers do not get paid well enough, and that teaching is a very hard job. The school that I'm in is in a heavy Hispanic area, and so 50% of the students in the school that I work for are ESOL kids, which means that they're learning English, that English is not their first language, and I'm teaching an English class. So you can imagine how difficult that could be. And so in this class there were 3 periods. They're double blocks, which means that there are 2 periods in one. It's an hour and 40 minutes per class, about 25 to 27 kids per class. And it's 7th grade. So they're about 12 to 13 years old. I quickly learned that one of the classes has a lot of behavioral challenges. They were not doing well in the class, and I was under a lot of pressure to try to get these kids to have more interest in learning and to do better on their schoolwork, get their grades up, so that way when testing comes around, which testing is happening right now, they would get better scores. All of these kids hate English class. I mean, really, the new generation of kids and learning, everything has just changed for these kids now. They're all on iPads, and they each have their own iPad, which, in my opinion, doesn't really help them get a lot of work done because they get so distracted of them. Also, they don't want to read, and a lot of children have a hard time reading to comprehend. Like, they can read, but they have a hard time reading to comprehend. So there is a lot of challenges in being a teacher, but even though I was only working Monday through Thursday, I still very quickly grew very close with these students, and some of them I built great relationships with. I definitely noticed some of them get much better grades and try a lot harder and be more interested in class after just a month of being with them. I think a lot of these kids just needed some sort of stability and really good classroom management. Not to say that I'm good at classroom management, I was kind of just figuring it out. But it seemed to work for them, and they seemed to like me and respect me, and so it made the classroom management a lot easier. Now we're in the middle of May. We're in state testing. After over 4 months of being with these kids, the school hired a teacher for the last month of the year. She's really nice, awesome teacher, first year teacher. And for the first week or so, I was in the room with her, just kind of helping the class get used to her. But now, since we only have 2 weeks left of school, she's kind of on her own, but she seems to be figuring it out well, so that's good. Definitely miss my kids. I was fully expecting to finish out the year with them, so it's definitely hard, but I'm still in the same school substituting, just floating around, so I still get to see them. But basically becoming a 7th grade English teacher was not on my plan when I quit my job to chase my dreams as an author. What's great is I have had a lot of time to work on freelance writing. I've had a lot of time to work on social media and my other writing projects. It's made me a little less stressed than working in a full-time marketing job. Plus, I think that this fell in my lap for a reason. Working as an English teacher has made me relearn the basics. It's made me revisit certain aspects of poetry, which I am a poet, and certain aspects of poetry I couldn't even remember. And it's definitely challenged myself to continue learning to be a better writer. So I've been buying more books to help me be a better writer, such as this one, The Emotions Thesaurus. This one is really great if you are a novel writer such as myself. I'm very grateful for the freedom that this job has allowed me. And with 2 weeks left in the year, I'm so excited for summer break. I have so many goals for summer. One of them being, because I have one main freelancing client right now, potentially a second. One being, if I could get 4 freelancing clients that are steady, then the goal is to not work as a substitute teacher at all. But most likely when we go back to school in the fall, I am going to be working probably 2 days a week. I don't think I'll be working as much as I'm working right now. Because even though I have more time on my hands, in my opinion, it's still not enough. I need more if I really want to make my own dreams come true. Becoming a 7th grade English teacher was not on my plan for this year, but I'm happy it happened. It's taught me a lot of patience, and it's helped me get back in touch with like the beauty of being a child and the beauty of youth and like the writer beginning basics. Plus, I've gotten to meet other teachers who are such amazing people and so inspiring for me, which I'm really grateful for. In my next video, I'm going to break down all of my writing and personal and social media goals for the summer and how I'm going to be managing my time. If you have any questions on how I became a freelance writer, what I'm doing, what I'm working on when it comes to my writing projects, or how I manage social media or how I do social media, please leave a comment down below. And if you liked a video like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.